guys, it's Bree here. Also doing as we promised and showing our top five. I know that we're doing top five books, movies, and games, but my dad's friend is actually borrowing all of my games right now. So, aside from the ones I play, like ACB and Mass Effect and whatnot, but all my Final Fantasy games are not here. So I will just tell you about them. But let's start with books. Okay, so my first favorite book is The Fault in Our Stars, and it's by John Green, and he is a wonderful man. He also has a video blog here on YouTube, so I'll put a link in the description below so that you guys can check it out. He's really good, he's really witty and very smart. It's also a SAG copy, so thank you for that, John Green. And it's a wonderful story, and it pleasantly surprises you. And it's definitely worth the read. It's kind of a small read, so you can get through it in a day, which I've legitimately got through it in a day. And there's John Green right there, and he's a wonderful author, and you should check out this book. It's got a lot of deep issues in it, and I think that it's a very easy read. Okay, book number two is the entire Chronicles of Narnia series in one book, which is pretty awesome and spectacular. It has all 7 books and all the installments in the series by C.S. Lewis, and he's a wonderful author in my opinion. Fun fact, he and Tolkien were best friends, so for all you Lord of the Rings fans, Morsey, that means you. Uh, it's, it's very similar, the series are. They're very good. A lot of symbolism. And fun fact also, you guys, I had a senior thesis paper that I had to do in high school to pass, because they make you write this giant paper, apparently, because they don't think you can write well enough. And I wrote my paper on the entire Chronicles. Usually you only have to pick two books, but I went the extra mile and picked all 7. So that's that one. There's also Tales of Beetle and the Bard. For all you guys who don't know, it's an installment in the Harry Potter series. Also written by J.K. Rowling, but it's from Dumbledore's point of view, which I thought was really clever. Um, if you remember correctly in watching the movie or reading the 7th book, it's mentioned in there that Hermione is left a book in Dumbledore's will, and it's Tales of Beetle and the Bard. It's all kinds of Wizarding World fairy tales. For instance, like we're used to, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs kind of deal. This is Wizarding World fairy tales, so it's all in here, including Babbity Rabbity and her cackling stone. So it's very good, and from Dumbledore's point of view, I think it was very clever of her because he explained a lot. So it's very good. Check it out. It's very small read, very thin. By the way, if you make fun of my iCarly poster, I'll kill you. So, next book is Pride and Prejudice. I know that's very typical female of me, but I'm sorry, I like it. And Jane Austen, in my opinion, does a really good job writing this book. Because you can't really tell if she's making fun of women in the Middle Ages, but, you know, she, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Yes, it's lovey-dovey romance, and it's gross, but you should read it and check it out just for the mere fact that it makes fun of women. So, you should do it. My favorite right now, my most recent read, is Tina Fey's biography, Bossy Pants. And she is as funny in here as she is in real life. I mean, that woman is spectacular. She's hilarious. And this book is so witty, and so humorful. It's just full of hilarity. I mean, even the descriptions on the back are funny. And, she's just very clever, and it's a very good book, and it's also very small. It's not a big read, but it's called Bossy Pants by Tina Fey, and it's very good. So I recommend it highly to you. So you should definitely check all those books out. Okay, top 5 movies. I have them all here with me, and I can show you them. My first favorite movie of all time, and don't laugh, is How to Train Your Dragon. It's a children's movie, and it's made by DreamWorks, and they do a really good job of exploring major themes and making it fun and awesome and exciting. So check it out. My second favorite is a movie called Sucker Punch. It's definitely a head game movie. You have to be watching it to understand. You can't just kind of sit there and roll through it because it's a storyline movie. But more importantly, who doesn't want to watch a bunch of scantily clad women beat the shit out of people? Come on now. Anyway, so there's that. Um, then this one, Tropic Thunder. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but it's pretty freaking hilarious. Robert Downey kind of makes this movie. Um, he, he's playing a black dude the whole time, and it's really funny because he sounds really believable. And there's lots of witty humor in it. And there's also kind of a lot of obvious humor in it, but it's pretty funny. I advise you to check it out. And fun fact, the guy who plays the voice of How to Train Your Dragon, Hiccup, is also in this movie. Jay Baruchel. He's a favorite actor of mine. And last but not least, yes, I'm a female. It's called The Proposal. It has Sandra Bullock in it and Ryan Reynolds, and it is just full of so much humor. She basically is threatened to be deported back to Canada, and she doesn't want to go. So Andrew, who is Ryan Reynolds, says that he's going to marry her so she doesn't have to go. So they orchestrate this huge engagement and they lie to everybody, and it's pretty funny because they don't like each other at all. So it's pretty hilarious and you should check it out. Okay, my top 5 games, since I can't show you, I'll just tell you. I love the Final Fantasy series because I'm a big RPG nerd. Final Fantasy IX is my favorite because it has the best storyline and the best character development in my opinion, and it's very fantasy oriented. Um, so that one's my favorite game, first and foremost. My second favorite is Dragon Age and Dragon Age Origins. I've yet to actually play the first Dragon Age Origins, but I've seen a lot of it and I like it. I dig it. But I've played the second one, and I love BioWare. They are very good at games, and I really enjoy that game because it's based on decisions. So the decisions you make decide the outcome of your ending. So it's basically like Mass Effect, but instead of being set in a sci-fi realm, it's set in kind of a medieval-esque. You're still using swords and stuff like that. So I mean, I really like Dragon Age as well. My third favorite is Mass Effect. Um, I played, I've played 2, and I play 3. I've never played 1. I enjoy the storyline because the storyline itself is very good in my opinion. It's put together very well, and BioWare has a wonderful way of making your decisions, um, making your decisions give you decent outcome. You don't have to actually wait for the response and feedback. Um, so it's very well done. And I've been playing the crap out of the multiplayer with you guys, so I mean it's been crazy. But I love that game so much, and I wouldn't put it down. I'm actually playing the campaign through again, and I am playing a female shepherd adept, so I'm gonna try my hand at that. My fourth favorite game, which I never really thought would be my fourth favorite game, but you know, I've been playing ACB, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and I can, thank you for that, Morsey, but it's really opened my eyes to the storyline of the game, and I think I'm going to actually go back and play all of them because I own them. And, except the first one, because I don't like that guy. I really dig Ezio's character because he seems like he's more grounded and more like, I don't know, just full of life. And I like his character a lot better. The guy in the first one apparently is some kind of asshole, so I'm not going to play that one. And my fifth favorite game, well, right now I've been playing Resident Evil 2, the original for PlayStation 1, because I really like it, and there's something about shooting zombies that makes you feel good at the end of the day. So basically my favorite gaming style would have to be RPG third-person shooters, but I can play first-person shooters, and I dig all kinds of video games. So yeah, those are my top 5 games, and I hope to see you guys next week, and I'll see you tomorrow, Weasel. And Morsey, you get to pick the theme. Alright, talk to you guys later.